Hi everybody, I wanted to give an update on what's going on with the Gotoh in this JS100. This is kind of a follow-up. A lot of people ask about the post, if I replaced them or if the Gotoh works good with the original Ibanez post. And it works fine. It's a drop-in replacement. If anybody tells you that it won't fit or there's a problem, they're wrong. It fits fine. And also the route, it fit as well, as long as you're using the original posts. It was close on the Allen wrench or the Allen screws on the back of the Gotoh there, but they would work. But what I've done is the sizing was a little bit different on the notch of the Gotohs from the original Floyd, so I had those replaced. I wanted to do them myself, but I wanted it to be done right, so that I farmed it out to a local luthier named Lenny Brooks. He's awesome. I think he's got a website, lennybrooks.com. And if you're local to Sarasota, Tampa area, he's one of the best. He does all Dickie Betts guitar work. He's awesome, and an awesome guitar player. But I didn't have a drill press, and this is something I didn't want to screw up, so I took it to a professional. So as you can see, Lenny has replaced the posts. These are the Gotohs that came with the Gotoh trim that I bought on eBay. He's done that one and the other one. Now the only problem is when you do replace the Ibanez ones, the Gotohs are larger than the Ibanez posts, larger circumference. So to pop out the old Ibanez and replace them with these, you have to re-drill a bigger hole. And the problem is, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but the very front of the post, see how it was already flush against the front of the cutout of for the trim, so you can't really go very much further. So if he did them in the center again, that kind of pushes the very back end of the trim back. So what that does is it causes your tighteners to sit farther back on the trim cutout, which is exactly what's happened now. So whenever, I mean, for going down it's fine, and it doesn't sit on top of the, let's see if I can get a view of it here. It doesn't sit on top of the paint. You can see it's above it. But what happens is now whenever you pull up on the bar, if you do wiggles or you raise, and you see the G is hitting, and also the the E would hit as well if I was able to pull it up farther. So once you intonate, you're going to have problems. So what I'm going to have to do is reroute this back out just a little bit, not much. Let's see. You can see how much of it. See, it just sticks over a little bit. So if I go, God, not even a whole lot, I'd say a quarter of an inch at the most, I'll have plenty of room. Alright, I've got kind of a basic setup here to try and route out that little piece of wood here. And before anybody emails in and has a fit, I am no woodworker. I know just enough to know that I don't know what I'm doing. So don't email in and say I'm a moron because I didn't use the Switzerland technique or some other arcane bullshit that I've never heard of. I just want to cut out a little bit of wood on my guitar so I can play it. Okay, so I've got a Dremel here. And what I've done is I've taped off the paint so hopefully it doesn't chip. And I've kind of clamped on just a straight edge so I can hopefully keep that cut semi-straight. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. here's what I ended up with on the route. I just retaped it because I'm going to paint the black inside black, and not too shabby. Here it is after painting. I don't think that looks too bad at all. Very acceptable. Alright, finished product. Not too shabby.